Welcome to our channel, For the Love of Dragons. We're a channel that will bring accurate information, articles, websites, and literature to help bearded dragon owners. Help that owners will make informed decisions on care, habitat, and all things related to this amazing species. We are passionate about bearded dragons and have learned to give the best care for our dragons. We want to share with you our knowledge and insight. To us, these wonderful reptiles are family. Comment below if you like. This is a knowledge sharing channel and peer review, if you will. And comments are greatly welcome. Subscribe for the first access to the latest bearded dragon information. We have quite a collection of literature and entertainment, lumbering out of the dragon's den. If you like any of our literature, hit the like button below. You can find us on Facebook, Swords and Dragons. Just your website, jeffreyleblanc.com. You can find me on Amazon, Twitter, at Jeffrey J. LeBlanc. Experience and endless hours of research is what we have done to serve our scaled friends. Nothing replaces the reality of the day-to-day meticulous care, though, working with this species. There's always something unique or curious to learn from a bearded dragon. We hope our channel and future book will capture the passion of owning a bearded dragon and be invaluable to assisting you. We cannot stress enough to learn all you can before purchasing a bearded dragon. Some of our own success and insight came from cross-referencing hundreds of other reptiles, physiologies to fill in the gaps lacking in the bearded dragon literature. Areas such as medical treatment, optimizing breeding behavior, ensuring successful clutches, and keeping a healthy animal during year-round came from this dedication. Trust us when we say we know the exhilaration, the joy, and happiness of bearded dragons. Unfortunately, we also know the fear, the sadness, and the disappointment when a breeder, the literature, even a specialist failed to help. We want to help others avoid the pitfalls and heartfelt disappointment we have encountered. We will emphatically state before purchasing a bearded dragon, read and learn all you can. Second, absolutely locate, research, and discuss with the best exotic reptile veterinarian who has a background in bearded dragons in your community. They'll have a ton of databases and access to the best care and medications for these prized creatures. Finally, choose a breeder that cares about their animals. Chances are if they have a website and a care sheet that are painfully meticulous, they have written books to help the species, we'll talk to you on the phone, they're a reputable breeder. Let's begin with 2 required readings before you purchase a bearded dragon. And definitely, if you haven't done so, research and have a list of exotic reptile specialists with a background in bearded dragons. Bearded Dragon Manual, 2nd edition, was written by Philippe D. Vosjole, Robin Malou, Terry M. Somali, Susan Donahue, VMD, Roger Klingenberg, DVM, and Jerry Cole in 2017. It's published by Fox Chapel Publishing. The website is in our links below. In comparison to other literature out there on bearded dragon, it's top notch. The only book equal to its information and insight is the Understanding Reptile Parasite, 2nd edition, by Roger J. Klingenberg, DVM, written in 2007. Goes without saying, there needs to be an update to this particular book, but it has some great information. There's 3 key areas to focus in on the chapters that we'll be referencing in the future episodes in coccidiosis, yellow fungus, and adenovirus. Again, we'll be focusing in future episodes on awareness or treatment toward these conditions. The websites are also listed in the link below. We have noted a great website to check out to help new owners as well, called the Bearded Dragon Lady. We recommend this site for useful articles. You can find that page as well listed in the links below. So why the passion for bearded dragons? What is it that makes these cold-blooded reptiles so loved by warm-blooded pet owners? Why are they the #1 pet in the U.S.? How intelligent are they? How many colors, morphs, and types are there bearded dragons? 3 years ago, I couldn't have told you. But then again, 3 years ago, we were given a special pet, a regular adult bearded dragon. My niece and nephew had grown tired of their pet Reed. We took on this strange alligator-looking creature, and I will admit, as well as my wife, that we had concerns about even handling or touching Reed. I mean, he looked like a small alligator with talons and spikes. Again, I based my apprehension with previous experience with large reptiles in other countries, Komodo dragons, snakes, and other gametes. So we put Reed into a 40-gallon aquarium, fired him with a basket light, one of our additional turtle UV lights, a 10.0. We gave him dried crickets and jars of processed bearded food as his diet. I go back on that 3 years ago, how little did we know? Where did our fascination, this obsession take off with bearded dragons? I guess it was the first time we saw Reed looking at us watching TV. I looked at my wife and said, "Is the lizard watching TV?" And did he just wave? I've grown my whole life around reptiles in the Atchafalaya Basin. I had my first snapping turtle when I was 5 and my first baby alligator when I was 8. Living in Africa, I held all sorts of reptiles, many sometimes deadly. But never in my life had I seen a reptile interact and show the intelligent nature as Reed. Then there was the head bob and the beard. It was incredible to see this bearded dragon telling me he was not happy with his current living conditions. And then the day he nudged me about his food communicating displeasure, we had to rethink our beliefs on reptiles. So we optimized Reed's health, improved his living conditions, researched and reviewed and researched some more for the best methods for him. And the more we read, the more internet forums we reviewed, and the more dissemination of information out there, or we realized we would need to improve. There was a curious side effect to all this research, building enclosures and species analysis. My wife and I became bearded dragon fanatics. One dragon became a collection. Between the morphology, unbelievable genetics, and the color palettes, we started a herd of new friends. The 2 books we acknowledged above and the website we've read through several times and have leaned on them heavily through the years for guidance. I truly wish we had read them long before we had gotten our old friend, Reed. But our care, our habitat designs, and our approach have dramatically evolved since those early days. To say that Reed changed our lives is an understatement. Thank you, my old friend. We'll be providing more episodes in the future. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for listening, and have a good night.